텅 빈 경기장에 점차 열기가 고조되고 있습니다. 날씨가 맑습니다. 경기를 치르기에는 참 좋은 환경이 되겠습니다. 오늘 경기 샤우팅의 신 한준희 해설위원과 함께합니다. 안녕하십니까?
네, 안녕하십니까?
킥오프입니다. 찔러줍니다. 음바페. 메시 왼쪽으로. 그대로 흘러나온 볼. 네이마르. 리오넬 메시. 비에이라. 뒷공간을 노립니다. 길게 연결하는 패스. 스루 패스. 로베니게. 큐투아 선방. 멋진 선방을 보여주는 키퍼.
들어가는 줄 알았는데 이걸 막아냅니다.
쿠르투아 멋진 선방입니다. 또 한 번 코너킥입니다. 머리에 맞췄어요. 이 슈팅은 아깝네요. 앞으로 찔러줍니다. 부열 인터셉트합니다. 받을 수 있을지. 올리버 칸 위험한 상황에서 잘 걷어냈습니다. 리오넬 메시. 반바스텐 왼쪽 잘 봤습니다. 네이마르. 부열. 끊었습니다. 공간으로 패스. 반바스텐 왼쪽 측면으로. 코너킥입니다. 과연 걷어내면서 슈팅! 위협적인 시도였습니다. 수비 입장에선 조금 아찔했겠는데요.
적극적이에요. 상대보다 슈팅 수가 적다는 걸 의식한 거겠죠. 좋습니다.
리오넬 메시. 쿨리발리 수비 성공합니다. 전방으로 길게. 뒷공간으로. 리오넬 메시. 비에이라. 끊어냈습니다. 메시. 끊어냅니다. 원투로 깔끔하게. 뒷공간을 봤습니다. 잘 노렸습니다. 자, 카운터 시도. 자. 뒷공간을 노립니다. 끊었습니다. 호나우지뉴. 음바페. 길게 찔러주는 패스. 끊어냅니다. 전반전 끝났습니다. 15분 휴식 이후에 후반전으로 돌입합니다. 후반전 시작됐습니다. 데이빗 베컴. 길게 보내는 패스. 쿨리발리 이미 읽고 있었습니다.
좀처럼 패스가 이어지질 않네요.
길게 찔러줍니다. 공중으로 스루 패스. 키퍼가 잘 나왔습니다.
있어요.
공간을 노립니다. 데이빗 베컴 길게 보냅니다. 연결되지 않습니다. 뒷공간을 노립니다. 뒷공간을 봤습니다. 끊었습니다. 길게 찔러주는 패스. 좋은 기회였지만 타이밍이 맞질 않았습니다. 데이빗 베컴 길게 보내는 패스. 뒷공간으로 스루 패스. 슛! 골 들어갑니다. 후반전에 선제골이 나왔습니다. 루메니게 키퍼가 막기 힘든 코스로 득점했습니다.
굉장히 빠른 슛이죠. 저런 건 머리로는 알아도 몸으로는 따라가기가 굉장히 어렵습니다.
교체입니다. 선제골을 넣으면서 앞서 나갑니다.
이 시간대라면 같은 한 골이라도 무게가 다르거든요. 경기 양상 확 바뀔 수도 있습니다.
또다시 수비에 가로막힙니다. 메시 길게 찔러줍니다. 레반도프스키 기회입니다. 말디니. 흘러나왔습니다. 호날두.
좋은 기회를 놓치네요. 아직 시간은 남았으니까 침착하게 공격해야겠습니다.
호날두.
아직 시간이 있으니 서두르면 안 되겠죠?
뒷공간을 노립니다. 띄웁니다. 레반도프스키 칸 선방. 경기를 원점으로 되돌릴 기회 사라집니다.
이게 들어갔다면 경기 흐름이 또 달라졌을 텐데요. 이 선방은 크네요.
슈퍼 세이브입니다. 말디니 슛. 동점골 기회 놓치고 말았습니다.
좋은 찬스였는데요.
호나우지뉴. 옵사이드군요.
공격이 실패하네요. 이대로 끝나나요?
좋은 압박입니다.
이제 버텨야죠. 어떻게든 공을 확보해야 합니다.
슛! 골! 이대로는 절대 끝내지 않겠다는 의지 보여주었습니다. 레반도프스키 키퍼와 1대1 상황에서 골을 기록했습니다.
이야, 멋지게 마무리했어요. 키퍼와의 1대1 승부는 압박감이 굉장히 크기 때문에 움직임을 보고서 순간적으로 어떻게 슈팅할지 판단하는 게 중요하거든요. 어려운 상황인데도 아주 잘 넣었어요.
경기의 변화를 가져갑니다. 이대로 끝나나 싶었는데 이렇게 또 쫓아가네요.
포기하지 않으면 반드시 기회가 찾아온다는 걸 보여주네요.
길게 찔러주는 패스. 쿨리발리 공 가로채기. 호나우지뉴. 레반도프스키. 슈팅! 경기 끝났습니다. 결국 역전은 나오지 못했습니다. 무승부로 경기가 마무리됐습니다. 한준희 해설위원, 경기를 되돌아보신다면 좀 어떨까요?
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mbappe. Oh, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Maldini. That's a decent ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's been taken straight back. Owen! And he's straight offside. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard tried to play it through. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! They are right back in business. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
It's a loose ball. Fabian Ruiz tries to stroke it through. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now can he finish? Has a hit! Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz positions himself well and cuts it out. That's a promising ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Davis plays it forward. Nicely measured pass. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Rivaldo fires from distance. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Quick glance at goal. Rivaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Lampard needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and it's obvious.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Beckham tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Ball through needs to be good here. And Owen! He's done very well to get to that.
Owen really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
This possibly the last play of the half. Up he gets! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. He's made sure that that won't get through. Maldini drives it forward. Done very well to intervene. Koulibaly. Maldini. Owen. Rijkaard. Hoists it forward. Beckham has created 1 goal already. Battles to win it back. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Oh, good ball. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played. Hits one! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Lampard goes looking. That's a decent ball. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. That's not going to make it. Hoists it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well positioned to make that interception. Vieira. And it's Messi. Lampard. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neymar. Needed a better pass there. That had to be more accurate. He's had a go! And the through ball is intercepted. And that is that. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Looks to clip it forward. Kane looking to run onto it. Header! He will be livid with himself. Pirlo drives it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pirlo. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Vieira. And it's Messi. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's left his man. And he's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. He spotted the run and played him through. Davis does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And there's a long ball. Fabian Ruiz. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Wan-Bissaka. Messi. Plays it out to the flank. Vieira. Hit long and direct. He's through the middle. And the counter is on. Maldini is the guilty party there. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. but the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Hoists it forward. Hoists it high. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe! He's got away. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pirlo. And it's played forward. Koulibaly. And it's Beckham. Beckham goes looking. Trippier.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, real danger here. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Maldini. Maldini plays it forward. Pirlo. Good idea, just poorly executed. Puyol tries to get it forward quickly. Clears it out of harm's way. Beckham, deftly done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Beckham! Oh, brilliant goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And late in the day, a telling moment. And he's produced a beauty. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Maldini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Wan-Bissaka. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try. Forward it goes.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Szczesny gives... He's had a shot! And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in Barcelona. Have a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opener.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Played back in. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted.
Got a shot away! Too close for comfort. Well weighted. Maldini tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Fernando Torres. Owen! And Owen! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Van Basten. Beckham. Vieira. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
He's gone for it! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Davis. Over to the left. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vieira! Vieira! Davis plays it forward. Oh, good interception. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe. Now it's Van Basten. He's there. Has a go! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And Torres! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Looking for space out wide. Torres looking to run onto it. Gets away from his opponent. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Beckham tries lifting it over. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Torres spreads it towards the left. Has a pop! Back of the net!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's not going to make it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. Koulibaly goes looking. Now it's Van Basten.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's Torres. Goes for goal! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Oh, high quality. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to... Has a hit! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected...
And a shot! And yes, it's there! 2-0 and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Mbappe showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mbappe. Deco. Vieira shows great strength. That's the throw. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Has a pop! He has done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Koulibaly cuts it out, and it's played forward. Deftly done. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba tries a pass forward. That intervention was very necessary.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And the through ball is intercepted. Has a look and has a go. He's got away with one there. Steered forward. He's through. He's gone for it! Defence has got rid of that. And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! And there is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, the action has already resumed here. Vieira! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Vieira. And it's Beckham. He's got through. Goes for goal. No mistake. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Beckham is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Has a hit! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Guti. Azmoun. Koulibaly gets it back. Maldini goes looking. Beckham. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. Guti. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Speculative strike. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Torres plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Has he picked him out?
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe goes for goal! It's bounced out! And the defence can get it clear. Vieira! He's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Fabian Ruiz really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Boateng attempts a clearance. Played back in. Mbappe. And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rashford, he's through, now is he in? Going for goal! There it is!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Beckham tries lifting it over. Chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Maldini. Van Basten. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Maldini. Puyol goes looking. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Van Basten. It has got through to him. I've managed to get it away. It's got through. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. Back to the keeper and try something new. Beckham. Mbappe has a go! He has done it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Forward it goes. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Messi. Beckham. Puyol does well there. Alert. Rashford! There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Rashford. Wan-Bissaka. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players.
It's Rashford! Sticks it away! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Rashford is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, good interception. Van Basten, Rashford. Van Basten, shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fabian Ruiz plays it forward. Fernando Torres. Real chance! No mistake! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Messi. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz drives it forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 2 changes being made right now. Now, can he capitalise? And here's Inzaghi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Fabian Ruiz tries to get it forward quickly. Cruyff. And here's Rashford. He's left his man.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive, and rock solid.
Maldini gets into the right position to intercept. Rashford has a hit! Filippo Inzaghi. And a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Koulibaly with the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
He could be in here, and the shot! Forward it goes. Van Basten, that's a promising ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Maldini. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's a waste. And it's Rashford. That's a brilliant interception. Well, he acknowledges that it's Rashford! There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rashford plays it forward. He's left his... Rashford! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vieira looks to dink one in. Beckham. Beckham drives it forward. Rashford. It's Van Basten! Hits off target and by quite a way. Rashford, he's gone for it! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
There's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's played forward. Caught offside that time. Maldini. Beckham. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Beckham. Vieira. Beckham. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, well played. He saw that coming. Needed a better pass there. Now a chance to break. Rashford. And a shot! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Rashford versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
4 in the game. He is the man. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change then.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vieira. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Owen. He's gone for goal. Oh, terrific save.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Oh, he's found him in shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
How many more does he... Has a pop! Goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Morientes is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Rashford, and he's shown him a clean... And the finish! Fabian Ruiz goes looking. Good idea, just poorly executed. Filippo Inzaghi, and he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's got through to him. Here it is now, surely! It's out for a goal kick. Maldini has come loose. And that's been won straight back. Morientes! Oh, denied at the last. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Cross from Maldini. Shoots! He has done it! Just so calm under pressure.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength.
And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. Thiago is fouled. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Szczesny sends that a long way. Right through the middle. And he's cut it out. Davis hoists it forward. And it's played forward. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, real danger here. Gets the better of his man. He's had a shot. He's delivered all right. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Beckham plays it forward. Vieira. Maldini goes looking. Thiago. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Hazard provides an outlet. Cut out in the nick of time. That's gone a long way up and away. And that's been won straight back. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Chiesa. Messi! Oh, that's a fine save.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. 5 minutes till the break. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Chiesa. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Decent looking ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Vieira tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before.
He's had a go! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Mbappe! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Maldini. Forward it goes. De Ligt. Koulibaly. A forward pass. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Nicely worked. And the ball is out of play. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago. That's not going to make it. Beckham. Well weighted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Mbappe clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And the through ball is intercepted. Owen tries a shot! No mistake! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Done very well to intervene. Morientes. Looking for a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Morientes is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention.
And a header! Just off target. Heads it! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Two up and very little time left. He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the key...
And that is that. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh,
Mbappe! And it's Dybala. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Vieira. Vieira. Vieira! It's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
That intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Vieira, who has made his impact already. Vieira! Vieira! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Beckham standing over it. Great leap! Dybala. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Kimmich. Hazard. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dybala. He'll have a go. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Messi plays it forward. How about a shot? Hazard. Messi. Fernando Torres. Needed a better pass there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Fabian Ruiz was not to be moved. Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square. Hits one! No mistake! And again they hit the front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gets away from his opponent.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Vieira. Khan, will they claim to that? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Davis. He's making good use of his strength there. Mbappe! It's bounced out! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. That's fantastic.
So the lead now is 2. Oh, good interception. Davis. De Ligt. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it forward. Koulibaly goes back to base. Davis. That'll be a throw-in. Morientes, timely intervention. Koulibaly. Well, that's where he wants it. Puyol cuts it out. Davis. And that is that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.